Miss Misty, welcome to our school. It's lovely having you here.
It's great to be here.
Some of our students would like to ask you some questions regarding your musical experiences and your interests. The first question is from Molly, and she's asking, what do you like about the Juilliard curriculum?
I like so much about the Juilliard curriculum, but the thing I think I like the best is that it's for everybody. A lot of times people hear the name Juilliard and they think, oh, it's this really amazing conservatory and it's only the very best music students. But the Juilliard curriculum is meant for everybody, whether you play a musical instrument or whether you're just in a general music class learning about music. It really helps you explore the habits of mind of being a musician, no matter if you actually are playing an instrument or not. So that's what I love about it the most.
Okay, so the second question is from Nicole, and she asks, do you play anything other than the French horn?
Not well. I grew up singing. My dad plays the guitar, and so he taught us to sing in harmony when we were kids. But I don't necessarily sing right. I kind of belt everything out really loud, and so I sing one song and I get hoarse. But I do sing a little bit. And then when you go to Juilliard, you have to take 2 years of piano proficiency. So I played just enough piano to, play some chords and play some basic stuff, but I'm really a one-trick pony.
Stefania is asking, why did you choose to play the French horn?
Actually, it got chosen for me. When I was 6 years old, I started taking piano lessons, and so by the time it came time to pick an instrument in band, which for us was in the 6th grade, they gave us this musical aptitude test, and when I said that I already knew how to read music and I already played an instrument, and then they tested my ear and I could match pitch, they gave me the French horn because it's really hard. And they were like, oh, she can already read music? Let's give her this because, maybe she'll do okay. And I'm so glad they picked it for me because I love the French horn.
Okay, so Tamar, Matilda, Alice, Lottie, and Ripley ask, how long have you been playing the French horn?
So, how old are you when you're in the 6th grade?
I think you're around 10.
Around 10. So I have been playing for 31 years.
Wow, that's a long
That's
time.
a long time.
Stuart is asking, what do you like about Sean Shepard compositions?
Well, first of all, I love the fact that his music is just so uniquely him. That's the great thing about being a composer, is it's a chance for you to show your own voice and your own style. And so I think that is such a great composer for you as students to be exploring and learning about, because one of the core tenets of the Juilliard program is you finding your ability to express your personal voice, and I think he does that so well.
This is my personal question to you. What do you like about your role as a curriculum specialist and why?
Well, I love the fact that I get to spend quality time at your school and get to know you all and get to know your teachers. Because this is my first visit here, but I'll be back again in January, I'll be back again in April, and then next year I come back again 3 times. And every time that I come, I'm going to be spending multiple days at the school. So it's not like you just see me one time and it's like, oh, there's somebody from Juilliard, hi, bye. But I'll be here enough that we'll actually get to know each other.
I was wondering about, how does being a curriculum specialist influence your love for music?
That's such a good question. Especially when you've been doing music for as long as me. Sometimes some of the core works, like Beethoven's Fifth Symphony, do you know that one? It goes ba 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 ba, ba 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 ba. Like, those can get kind of old for us because we're doing them over and over again. But because I do this kind of work, it always keeps it fresh because I'm introducing some of the core pieces of the music literature to young people like yourselves who may or may not have ever encountered it, and I'm thinking about it in different ways because you guys are bringing that freshness back to me. So it really keeps me alive as a musician rather than getting bored with what I do.
Sana asks you, how has music changed the way you look at things?
How has music changed the way I look at things? That's a hard question because I sort of always knew that I was going to be a musician. Like, from the time that I was 5 or 6 years old. As soon as I started singing with my dad, I knew. So I don't know that it's changed the way that I think. I think it's just kind of made me who I am. It's been such a permanent part of my life almost since I can remember. So I hope that answers your question.
Jasmine is asking, who are your musical inspirations?
My musical inspirations. Well, if I think about composers, the composer I can never ever get enough of is Bach. His music is it's just timeless. It's just the kind of thing that you can put on in your house and you can listen to in the background, or you can sit and really dig into it and think about what he's doing. And it's just, I don't know, I never ever get tired of it. In terms of people that I currently work with, probably the women that I play in my professional group with. I play in a group called Stiletto Brass. We wear red stilettos when we perform. It's all women brass players. And I don't know if you know about this, but a lot of brass players used to only be men. So the fact that we're all women, even a female tuba player, performing together and touring around the country, I'm very inspired by them every time we get together.
Okay, Maria wonders, how would you describe yourself in 3 words?
In 3 words, let's see. I would say that I'm friendly. I would say that I am positive. And I would say, I'm trying to think of a word for this. Maybe you all can help me, but I love questions.
Curious?
Curious, yes. Curious, that's good.
Mawaya is asking, is there any instrument you have always wanted to play but you have never tried?
Well, because I was a music student, I've kind of tried all the Western classical instruments. So I guess it would need to be something from like another country that's not like a Western classical instrument. So I've traveled a lot to India and I've worked with a lot of Indian musicians. So I think I'd love to try something like maybe the tabla or something like that. That's such a cool instrument that makes all these different sounds, and I've never even touched it.
Thank you so much. We hope you enjoy the rest of your stay in our school.